Welcome to our video on how to talk to girls when you're shy. If you've ever found yourself tongue-tied in front of someone you're interested in, you're definitely not alone. The purpose of this video is to help shy guys break the ice without melting into a puddle of nerves. We'll share some practical tips that are easy to follow, and sprinkle in a bit of humor, because, let's face it, who doesn't love a good laugh when the pressure is on? Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room: communication skills. They're crucial in dating, and trust me, staring at your shoes won't get you anywhere. Whether you're at a party, a coffee shop, or even just hanging out with friends, knowing how to strike up a conversation can make all the difference. We'll cover everything from starting small talk to building confidence, so you can feel more at ease when approaching that special someone. So, grab a snack, sit back, and let's dive into the world of charming conversations that won't leave you feeling like you just ran a marathon. Let's dive into the root causes of shyness and how it affects your interactions. Shyness can stem from various reasons, such as fear of rejection or social anxiety, because who doesn't love a good panic attack when trying to make a connection? It's important to recognize that these feelings are common and can happen to anyone, even the most confident individuals. Self-reflection is key here. Take a moment to identify your personal triggers. Is it the fear of saying something silly? Or maybe it's the worry that you won't know what to say. Knowing your kryptonite is half the battle, and once you pinpoint what makes you shy, you can start to tackle it head on. Remember, shyness is a normal part of being human, but it shouldn't be a permanent state unless you genuinely enjoy being a hermit. Life is too short to miss out on meaningful connections. Embracing your shyness and understanding its roots can empower you to step out of your comfort zone. So, let's explore how to transform that shyness into confidence, one conversation at a time. When it comes to talking to girls, preparation is essential. Practicing conversation starters in front of a mirror can be a game changer because talking to yourself is totally normal, right? It might feel a bit silly at first, but this technique helps you get comfortable with your words and boosts your confidence. Next, do a little research on common interests that can help break the ice. Trust me. So, do you like breathing? Isn't going to win you any points. Instead, think about topics like favorite movies, music, or hobbies that can spark a genuine conversation. The more you know, the easier it will be to connect. And let's not forget about the importance of first impressions. Dressing well can make a significant difference, even if you're sweating like a sinner in church. Choose an outfit that makes you feel confident and comfortable, as it will help you project a positive image. Remember, you want to feel good about yourself when you approach someone new. So, take the time to prepare, and you'll find that those initial conversations become much easier and more enjoyable. Now that you're prepared, let's talk about how to approach a girl without looking like a deer in headlights. First and foremost, timing is everything. Choose the right moment to approach her, like trying to catch a bus that just left. You don't want to rush in when she's busy or distracted. Look for a moment when she seems relaxed and open to conversation. Once you've found that perfect moment, don't underestimate the power of a friendly smile and eye contact. A warm smile can go a long way in making you appear approachable, while eye contact shows that you're genuinely interested. Remember, staring at the ground is not a winning strategy. It's more likely to make you look nervous than confident. Finally, keep it casual. No one wants to hear your life story on the first encounter. Start with light conversation, ask about her interests, or comment on something happening around you. This keeps the pressure low and allows for a natural flow of dialogue. By approaching her with confidence and a relaxed demeanor, you'll set the stage for a great conversation that could lead to something more. Once you've approached her, it's time to kick off the conversation. One effective strategy is to use simple icebreakers that aren't cringeworthy. A classic like, "Nice weather, huh?" works for a reason. It's relatable and can lead to more engaging topics. Just make sure to follow it up with something more personal to keep the momentum going. Another great tactic is to ask open-ended questions. These types of questions encourage her to share more about herself, which keeps the conversation flowing. Instead of asking, "Did you have a good weekend?" try something like, "What's the best thing you did this weekend?" This invites her to elaborate and gives you more material to work with. Remember, yes or no answers are for boring people. Lastly, don't forget the importance of active listening. Nodding and smiling is not just for the audience at a bad comedy show. It shows that you're genuinely engaged in what she's saying. Responding thoughtfully to her comments will not only make her feel valued, but also help you build a connection. So, dive in with confidence and let the conversation unfold naturally. Let's face it, awkward silences are bound to happen, but how you handle them can make all the difference. First, embrace the awkwardness. It's a bonding experience, much like sharing a bad haircut. Acknowledging the silence can lighten the mood and show that you're both human, which can actually bring you closer together. To prepare for these moments, it's a good idea to have a few backup topics ready. While so, what do you think about the weather? Can only go so far. Think of subjects that spark interest, like favorite movies, travel experiences, or even quirky hobbies. Having these topics in your back pocket can help you smoothly transition out of an awkward pause. And if all else fails, remember that laughter is the best medicine. Making a light-hearted joke about the awkwardness can break the tension and show that you don't take yourself too seriously. For example, you might say, "Well, this silence is getting pretty intense, isn't it?" A little humor can go a long way in turning an uncomfortable moment into a memorable one. So, don't sweat the silences, embrace them, and keep the conversation flowing. Boosting your self-confidence before and during conversations is crucial for making a great impression. One effective way to start is through positive self-talk. Remind yourself that you're not a troll under a bridge. You have unique qualities that make you interesting and worth talking to. Replace negative thoughts with affirmations like, "I can handle this," or "I have something valuable to share." Another powerful technique is visualization. Picture yourself as a suave James Bond, effortlessly charming and engaging in conversation. Instead of imagining yourself as a fumbling fool, create a mental image of success. Visualizing positive outcomes can help reduce anxiety and set the tone for a confident interaction. Lastly, remember that confidence comes with practice. The more you put yourself out there and engage in conversations, the less you'll feel like a fish out of water. Start small, chat with a barista or strike up a conversation with a coworker. Each interaction builds your confidence and makes the next one easier. So, take a deep breath, embrace your inner bond, and step into those conversations with the assurance that you've got what it takes to connect. As we wrap up, let's recap the key strategies for talking to girls when you're feeling shy. We discussed the importance of preparation, from practicing conversation starters to choosing the right moment to approach. Remember, embracing awkward moments and keeping the conversation flowing with open-ended questions can turn a potentially nerve-wracking experience into a fun interaction. Most importantly, we highlighted that confidence comes with practice, so don't shy away from opportunities to engage. Now, it's time for you to take action. If you found these tips helpful, be sure to subscribe, like, and share this video with your equally shy friends. You never know who might benefit from a little encouragement and guidance. Finally, remember that every great conversation starts with a single step. So, get out there and stop being a wallflower. Whether it's at a coffee shop, a party, or even online, take that leap of faith and start connecting. You've got this, and with each conversation, you'll grow more confident and comfortable. Thanks for watching, and we can't wait to hear about your experiences in the comments below.